I actually used to shoplift tapes when I was a young teenager. You can feel free to edit that out. Here with me, Josh Grainger, here at Ningaloo Records, my favourite record store in Fremantle. Let's get in and have a dig, see if we can find something special. So how long have I been collecting records? When I moved back from Europe around 2015 was when I sort of pulled the trigger on that. But I've always been a physical media guy. So I always start in the second handies. I like the luck of the draw more than the new releases. Can go weeks without a stock, and then sometimes it's daily. What influenced me to buy records, I think, is the record shop experience. I bought a dud. I should have known the plastic was a bit askew. Being greeted by these record store weirdos, you know, who I've since become one, you know, but at the time it was really, you know, it felt like another world. That's why it's my favourite record store, because it has that nitty gritty realness, you know. So I was like a punk kid growing up. Hardcore like mosh pit stuff sort of led into like dancing for me, and that sort of crossed into like indie, into more electronic stuff. So I was already going in that direction, and then when I started backpacking, you know, I always had my iPod on me, or even before that I always had a CD wallet in my backpack. Nothing's perfect. It's very loosely curated. It's like an op shop. You've got to be in it to win it. Someone told me about virtual DJ on the laptop. Free download. You know, you could just drop and drag tracks. Started approaching beach bars. You want a DJ tonight, you know? And half the time they wouldn't have DJ equipment. So I started carrying like long auxiliary cables when I went backpacking. Quickly sort of was like, oh, this is a cool way to meet people. Have that sense of being involved. The amount of times I've been sat on my lunch break and something arrives straight under my nose. Those are the ones you want? Yeah, I think it was my first paycheck. I bought like the CDJ 400s and slowly started like getting DJ gigs or whatever. And I would always carry like a couple records with me, hoping to like put them on the platter. We could be on here. It was just always so daunting. Oh, it's just like, ah, and I'd end up playing that same record on a digital format. This is United Future Organisation, Japanese sort of future jazz. I have to shout out Kane Hipper at El Grotto. I was going out with Kane when I had a fake ID. He was like my cool older friend. And I caught up with him at Outlook Festival in Croatia, and he told me, oh yeah, by the way, we're opening a bar in Scarborough. It's like, oh yeah, you should come and DJ, man. I was still working it out. Very much a baptism by fire as far as DJing in a bar. It was very demanding. I'm gonna check these tracks quickly, but that's where the best wins came from, is when you finally got that room. Bales!
How are you, mate?
Good, buddy. Do you mind if I throw this on the platter quickly?
Go for it.
Whether it was a cover of something or a percussion or, you know, just a hook that got them on side with you, and then all of a sudden you've got them dancing to like, you know, 70s Nigerian obscurities. So it's a much more down-tempo offering than I know from them. I mean, disc one anyway. As a tradesperson, I've always finished early on a Friday. And so the irony is that I've replaced my only free time in the week with a radio commitment. I do a weekly Friday show called Friday My Love. It is an ode to Friday afternoons. I was actually the first person on air for Freacast. We launched it, myself and Nick pressed the play button essentially. Coming up 2 years ago now. Generally I actually kind of make it hard for myself and just pack willy-nilly sort of thing, and then try to make a point of packing records that I haven't seen for a while, haven't played, or kind of forgot about. Let's check side C and D. That's what we're looking for. So if we get one more of those, we'll be on. So we'll go down very well at hard jazz.
You got radio Savo, yeah?
Yeah, I think radio, it can go up and down and backwards and forwards, whereas clubs and bars, I'm always quite linear with my approach. I'm always trying to, I should probably start up there. That's more like wedding disco. through to like slow disco to like left field, even a bit houseier and techno dubby, but I would call that left field. And this is everything I would play for hard jazz. This is house music, but works in a similar way, that it's like wedding sing-along through to like trance and techno, UKG, and then just everything that still needs to be put away. And then all the 7 inches are in the back room. I quite like eclecticism. Maybe I get bored, but again, changing it up, but not too often. And you know, playing the room. Like, look at the people, try and engage with the people. Actually, a wise person told me, don't use your sing-alongs as a dance floor starter, use them as dance floor rewards. Speaking of sing-alongs, funny one from DJ Spiller, Groove Jet, the classic. He told me that I was the only promoter on his tour that didn't ask him to play it. And he actually didn't play it at the show. And for him, that was made it the best show. All-time wish list record this week, silly freestyle Latino Italo, and I say that as in Italo, but they're not Italian. But it's kind of a cheesy disco record, but it slaps. Always wanted it, and now I've got it. I got USB, I got headphones, I got... Ooh, and just to make it complicated for us, I want to stop at the bottle shop really quick. Little lady rap on me. You feel it, fire burns. I was like, where's my phone? It's on the end of the charger. It shouldn't be that easy, right? Like everything, takes time and patience. Anything worth doing, I think. I mean, you press play if you want to. Otherwise we'll talk for an hour and we'll record nothing.